Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the SL Podcast, episode 18. Flying now, but I'm not flying solo tonight. Dave Elliott helped me out the last time because Sean sent a sick line, but a sick line's ran out, and he's back with us. Sean, how you feeling?
I'm not too bad, but if not sick line going in tomorrow just for a wee bit of time off,
Because you're really overworked, aren't you?
100%.
Fuck you. Tony's not here again because he's just fuck Tony. I think we might have to sack him, Sean. I think we need a meeting about that.
I get more revenue in for us. He's taking all our money.
Speaking of revenue, we're using this man's status to get us some revenue, hopefully. Do you want to introduce who our special guest tonight is? Big hype.
So we have here the podcast sensation, comedian extraordinaire, alcohol drinking, rope skipping, titty dancing, lightsaber wielding, the one and only from Lurgan legend, Micky fucking Bartlett.
What the fuck is going on, babe?
What's the crack, Micky? You all right?
No, I'm just I don't know how to apologize enough for wearing a baseball cap. I know we're talking about an offer. I bought this statement and I was like, I'm just going to try and get away with it because I'm going bald, and I feel like I'm going to be standing outside center point, just spitting on the ground, just all night, just looking at wee girls go past the whole net,
smoking a cheap Regal filter.
Yeah,
always was a Regal filter. Micky, thanks very much for joining us. You were top of our list when it came to people who were looking to get on, and we said we wouldn't take any guests on in May, but here we go.
I heard you had Dave Elliott on last week. Oh, you fucking dick, sweet.
That wasn't May.
That wasn't May.
Fair enough. I should admit, I like being perfectly on brand for Micky Bartlett. I am dying with a hangover, so
we expect nothing less.
If at any point I just go and leave, it's not you guys. It's just I need to go bunk beside my ma's fucking dressing gown there.
Well, at least you call it a dressing gown. See, all these assholes are called house coats. Fuck them.
Fucking house coat. It's a nightgown. It's not. It's a fucking a bathrobe.
It's a bathrobe. No, nobody in Lurgan's passionate enough to call him a bathrobe.
It's called fucking a shower dress.
Right, Sean, go ahead there, kid.
Right, so we have a generic question that we asked sort of every guest, but the pubs are starting to open up again. But I'm not gonna hear your answer anyway. So pubs have opened up. You're going up to the bar for that first round after a long time. What is it you're getting? Now, we're not looking at one drink answer here. We're looking, what are you going all out for here?
See, I would like, as a 34-year-old man, I would like to go, oh man, I'm just dying for a pint of Guinness. Doing like it's just really good, nice, creamy pint of stout. But my next door neighbor owns a pub and he keeps bringing them around us. So I'm at that stage now where I'm like, I want to walk up to the bar and just point at everything and go, aye.
What can you do?
Two of them? Not even just one.
Maybe three of them. I think I don't know why I've took a real hankering for like a fucking Jaeger bomb or something. You know what I mean? Like
proper.
Yeah. Or like
proper order.
Yeah, tequila or something. I want to walk into a bar like a cop who's had a rough day and do a shot, and then be like,
you really are your image there, Micky. You're walking in a bar. You're 34-year-old living with your ma, and you're walking in a bar with a baseball cap.
Don't fucking remind me what I know.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm 26 and I live with my ma. It's all right.
It's a global pandemic. It's not my fault. All the work stuff.
Oh fucking hell! I didn't. They're fucked it now. Sean, I've insulted our guest.
You may fuck off.
I just got to fucking. No, I think I just want to walk in the bar and just rack a line of coke off the top, and then I'll steal myself out. The crack in here shite anyway. Like I just want to get. I want to go out so drunk that I'm not allowed in anywhere.
You're not talking about your local, are you? Because that means a bit more of a walking distance to your next public. If you're bored.
I know. I'll keep the local sweet. I'll go past my local, and like on the way back from getting kicked out of another pub, all them bastards won't let me in. I'm all right in here now. Sometimes you want to go.
Just go to the Fosters, and well, actually, if you sniff a line of coke in the Fosters, you'll probably get membership for a year.
Yeah, but tortured.
Say nothing.
Nope. Sean hasn't watched the most recent episode of the Doctor and Yums, and I have. And Sean, one thing is burnt eating Sean away.
Yes, I want to know, where did you get that lightsaber? Because I fucking want one.
Man, I just went on Amazon, so it was on Facebook, and I must have been Googling them at some point because like my suggested ads were coming up was all these fucking lightsabers for like 200 quid. And I was just sitting there like fucking well, I was like, I've always wanted one. I was like, well, I'll do it. And then I went on Amazon and got that one for 100, and it's just as good. So it's like, it's one of them was like, no, if you went round to your granny's on Christmas morning, she give you like a Nuts Corner Power Ranger. Like that's what that is. But it's still fucking, for the fact that I only got it to do a stupid Instagram video, and then I can claim it back off my taxes. So
Well, fair enough. Like,
do you want to order me one too?
Here, if you get one, I'll meet you in the park for definitely. Because the worst thing about it is, even though I was really fucking about when I bought it, as soon as I turned it on, I was like, oh. Like, even Keezy yesterday took one go at it, was like, this is fucking amazing.
I was just like, when I seen it, I was like, oh, lucky bastard, because I've always wanted one myself. I don't know why, but it's just like one of them things. Like I collect a load of shit. Like
I know I was going to say, it's fucking. Do you know what's cool about it? I haven't, because there's no real instructions like settings or anything with it, but you can, if you hold the button, it basically changes whose lightsaber it is.
Yeah.
So you can hold it in for a wee bit, and the sound, it becomes Kylo Ren's lightsaber, and you can set it so it like pulses. So it has that weird like the whole way through, and you're like, this is fucking unbelievable. And then you just want to bait whoever's near you with it.
Was it 4 AAA batteries? Is it?
No, it's a USB.
Oh, even better.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You have to charge it?
Yeah.
Micky, you coming here? No, I'm just charging the lightsaber. How long?
I know.
I know.
Charging the lightsaber, that's what I call having a wank. Just waiting here to charge the lightsaber. You know what I mean?
Oh, fucking hell.
Why have you got an entire bottle of lube? Sticking up my ass.
I think that might be one Instagram story that might actually get you banned.
I know. That's
you've been
how bored
after
I've
one,
been.
like-
I'm just trying to get banned on Instagram now.
Well, thank God you didn't, because I don't think we would have been able to get in touch with you.
Oh, that's very true.
Oh yeah, I'm very off the grid.
But then Ian, you're from the town, and I don't think I bumped into you in a long time. Now we did have a bit of an interaction at a gig one night, and there's video evidence of Colin Gaddis ripping me a new one.
This
Was
is
that
going
like
back.
a Nuts Corner, one of them ones?
No, it was
it
Channel
was a-
Panther podcast live in
Mandela Hall.
Mandela Hall.
Oh fuck, that was a good night.
Yeah, I bought you. I bought you a pint.
Oh, thanks very much. I appreciate it.
It's because you tried so many times to land the dildo and you couldn't do it. And Gaddis had done it twice, and you were like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Here, Micky,
That dildo
pick a
game's
pint."
such a nightmare because he fucking like he must practice with it. Like
He owns it.
I know he must. I mean, technically we should have joint custody, but I gave up with that a long time ago. I said I was chaining, like dressed up as Batman and chaining myself up at City Hall like Fathers for Justice. That's a really old joke. Fucking hell, why am I making references from 2004? I'm so hungover. You boys talk away. What's the crack?
That's what we were saying when we got you booked. As all the Shawnees, either going to be drunk or hungover. So I was right about one.
That's like somebody says to me, like I told this on Gaddis' podcast once. So I was like, oh, I'm so fucking dying. And so whoever I was talking to went, when are you not dying? And I went, when I'm fucking steaming.
Well,
Two stages.
Yeah, exactly.
So that night at the Mandela Hall, Gaddis basically just called me a retard. He was going to get home on the bus with me. I need a sippy cup. And then he went on the podcast like 2 days later and said people need to jump on my head because he took it a bit thick. But
What did you do?
I was just black.
Bought a pint?
No, well, I brought. We hired an apartment before, right?
Right.
This was a whole works night out. We were like, right, we're going to see the boys. We'll get an apartment. We'll get a carry out. Oh, this is all pre-COVID. It's making me quite sad. I might cry. And I was sitting there steaming. Sean goes, I'm looking forward to this. I goes, I'm going to get Gaddis that. I'm going to hackle him, and he's going to rip me apart. Guarantee you. And he was like, "All right, get on." So we walked in, and there was 5 seats at the front, and I was like, "Right, we're going to the front." So I got our seats at the front. Then I went to the bar and ordered enough drink to do 2 nights at the Mandela Hall.
Aye.
And I had them all laid round. There's vodka and everything. I didn't even drink vodka. That's how drunk I was. And then I don't really know what happened after that. I just remember waking up 2 days later and the video was up online of me getting ripped apart, and I was like, "Oh fuck me!" And then I listened to his podcast, and I was like, "Oh fuck me!"
And there is nothing more annoying for a comedian than somebody going, "Here, you like getting heckled, don't you?" We're like, "No, get the fuck out of my face."
Aye. See, it was after that I was like, "Yeah, I'm never doing that again."
I think it's one of I've done that at gigs. So I mean,
And
I've been at gigs where like I've been shit faced and been like, I'm gonna fucking say something. Like, I don't know why. I think there's a certain mixture of different types of booze or whatever that just makes you go, I want to be part of this.
well, I was drinking.
No idea how to join
I was
in.
drinking Buckfast and vodka, like so.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
All right, Buckfast and vodka would make you want to be part of a threesome in an orphanage. Like,
I'd do that without him. Sorry, no, actually, cut that out. I call that Tuesdays.
Added that. Added
just
that.
the way to clean the lightsaber here.
For fuck's sake. Better charge it here. No, the Dr. and Jones podcast really took off. Isn't I see that agony hour? Oh, I be buzzing for it.
I mean, that was like that's been good crack. Depending on how drunk we are and who's watching it.
And what persona you go on has.
Yeah, that now here. The night that I did the full thing in character is still, in my opinion, the funniest thing I've ever done in my life.
Like I was in I was near crying watching
But
it. I
the
swear to
only
God.
reason I think it was funny because I didn't even tell Keezy I was going to do it, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to talk."
What was it you called your man?
Carlos Emphysema?
Carlos Emphysema.
Because I take your breath away. Thank you.
There's been so many characters you've come up with. Your Joe Pesci one's just famous.
Oh,
Tonight.
that's my favorite.
Cheers.
That was my alarm clock for a long, long time.
Wake
Oh,
up,
you
you,
get the alarm thing?
you motherfucker, you.
That was I woke me up for so long. Like
I didn't get that on my own phone. I think I'd be in a good mood if that woke me up.
Sean's
Fucking
gonna have
you,
that.
motherfucker, you.
Sean's gonna have adverts on Facebook like the Crazy Frog Jamster. Download this ring. Looks like you're gonna be making a mint out of fucking him doing Joe Pesci and then Danny DeVino. I love that.
But yeah, that was fucking. That was what was that for? That started the election night, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, the election night. I was
yeah.
listening to a bit because I was on the drink too, and then that crowdcast thing or whatever the fuck you use cut out a few times.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck we use. Connor does all the hard work. I'm just the fucking the sex symbol of the group.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
It was because that was the night of the election was the first time I was like, right, I'm gonna have to drink to get through this because I had no idea. I'd never set up and watched one before. And usually, I've sat up and I kind of watched. You know, like I've watched social media go mental during elections, but never just sat and watched the news or like the actual live broadcast. And within about 5 minutes, I was like, "This is the most boring fucking night of my life." Like I don't care who wins this fucking election. So that's when Danny DeVito started because I wouldn't stop yapping.
I know it was funny. Like I ended up fucking drinking a bottle of wine that night as Dan the next day. And it wasn't worth it because it was such a strange election in terms of what they usually do because of COVID. But it was wild. Like oh fucking choking on the wee mixed fruits e-cig oiler.
I just want Donald Trump back, like, because I miss the banter he produced. Like, it's just not the same no more.
It's for me. I haven't heard anything that Joe Biden has done in the last 6 months, and I'm
No.
like, fucking hell.
He actually came out yesterday and said he's going to start taxing all the rich people. So it's time he started paying more.
We'll see.
Exactly. We'll see. Is right.
He'll probably forget about it tomorrow.
Mm.
That man's away in the head apparently.
God bless him. Creator.
I'll be creator, all of them. Micky, any Lurgan landmarks you ever visit? Do you ever see my ma sitting on North Street with her two dogs?
I don't think I do. No.
She's probably.
Do you ever see the wee man that just sits on the fucking roundabout outside, across from the fucking Silverwood on the motorway? There's a wee dude who just fucking sits there in a high vis jacket with a bottle of water, just watching the traffic all day. And there's times where I've been in the car going, "Am I the only one seeing him?"
Are you sure he's not a traffic surveyor?
What the fuck's a traffic surveyor? They're like a train spotter.
There's me, Ronald Cleo.
Are you loitering? No, I'm a traffic surveyor, I promise. Why are you hanging around this fucking primary school? I'm just surveying the traffic.
Sitting there with a portable charger, charging his lightsaber.
Yeah. Why is your dick out? I just love cars.
You're the exhaust on that one, but oh no, Kate. Hey, who was it we mentioned? It was it. We were talking to Woodsy on the podcast. We're talking about Caveman Willie.
What a guy, man!
Like God rest him, he's Teddy, like he's Teddy bread.
Is he right enough?
His sister lives around the corner from me.
But he moved the board down before he crooked it. He knew he was on his way out.
Out of all the things that man done, poured it down, finished him off like.
He was one of those guys as well where you were like, I don't know how old he was. 'Cause he
He,
could have been 38 or 90.
my ma used to work in the off license up in Castle Lane, and he like shat on the floor one day when she was working. She was like, right out the fuck.
Fucking hell.
He like she was just standing there and she was all, Willie, what are you doing? He's just like grunting. And she was all, are you shitting? He was just like I was like, right,
fucking hell.
out the fuck. Like,
He said, he could have been a pro boxer. You said, didn't you?
apparently back in his day he was a very handsome man and he was a great boxer.
Well, I remember the time that somebody gave him a haircut and I came walking past and be like, look at sexy man Willie. Like,
That's great. The fucking council or some youth, I don't know, I was supposed to say youth workers, as you said, they didn't know what age he was. He used to pick him up off the streets and like wash him and all. Yeah.
And then he'd have the full fucking like chest like beard grew back in about a week.
I know. It was mad.
He was like fucking like that Santa Claus movie every time he shaved his screw.
It just kept growing back. He used to have it. He had a course set up the town. That's Sean Graham's. He had his wee ensuite. He slapped on one side. He pished on the other side. Like he asked for a trap. Like, and he had pillars.
Those guys. I would always like. I remember like, going to school and you would see him around Tully Yelly shops, and then you'd see him in like Tesco's and Lurgan, and I'd be like, "How the fuck did you get here before me? Because you're not taking the bus, like."
No, he was fucking writing quick before his legs started to go. Like, I miss him.
You talked about him like he's a greyhound.
Master McGrath.
But he used to go up and down that fucking Castle Lane like a whippet. I swear to God. He was up and down. He done laps at that park as well.
There used to be another guy in Craigavon as well. Was his name? Was he Mo?
Mo, yeah, Mo.
And Mo would like jump out and tell he was in the Ra, and he'd just go, "Fuck off, Mo," and he'd be all right.
He started crying all.
Aye.
He used to watch cry. Now I'm near tempted to get my man to tell this story, like, but apparently he like interfered with a cow. Apparently he's dead as well.
Fucking hell! You would think with them two looking after themselves as well as they did. You would think.
I know. I don't know what happened, but apparently he was in court and all for like doing things with like not like milking the cow, but not in your traditional sense.
Not the tits.
No, not the teats.
Aye.
Charging the lightsaber. Charging the lightsaber.
Charging their lightsabers.
Zoom, 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 zoom. That's the cow enjoying it.
Holy fuck! How do they get on the wanking cows off?
Hello, you started. What do you mean? That wasn't even me.
I know. I'm listening to you too much.
I know I'm a bad influence, man.
Oh, big time. What was I going to say? We'll ask one of our friends to like send us any questions for you. Big fella Connor McCourt sent me a fucking essay about an interaction he had with you,
right?
And then you ghosted him.
About 5 years ago. About 5 years ago.
Get over it, Connor.
He gave me the exact date and time because he just went back to his Facebook message when he messaged you because he messaged you after it. Right, so I'll take it from the start. So I'm going to set the scene.
Set the scene.
Here we go.
He messaged me at 11 o'clock this morning saying, "When are you podcasting with Mr. Bartlett?" And in capitals, answer me.
I think I know why I ghosted him. This guy seems intense as fuck.
And then I said, sorry, lad, I was busier tonight. And he says, what time's it at? Is it live? And I said, no, we're doing it on Zoom, but it'll be available after. And he says, I have things I need to ask Mickey. And I said, right, well, send us whatever you need to ask and we'll ask him. He says, I need to address something with him. It was an interaction I had with him a while back. And it haunts me to this very day because I absolutely fanboyed it. And then I goes, right, okay. And he goes, it was on the 7th of October, 2016. He might not remember.
Oh, what a night.
But I do. It was a Friday. And then he wrote at 12:05. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go.
12:05, so he was shit-faced then?
He was actually in work, believe it or
not.
not.
I was.
Oh, you made it. So he goes, I was coming out of the Cafe Nero and not paying attention beside Millennium House. So Great Victoria Street there. And Mickey was coming up the wee ramp into the train station and we near bumped into each other. And he done the adult thing and said, oh, sorry about that. Yes, you done the adult thing.
Right. Does sound like me.
It does.
And then done like the shimmy pass thing. And for whatever reason, he let out a high pitched, haha, you're Micky Bartlett. He's not high pitched.
He's not high pitched at all.
He then followed it. He says, I then followed up by sending him a private message on Facebook, scundered, to try and let him know that I was obviously a fan and overreacted, but that I was normal. And yes, that message went to the shit too. His message was, ha ha ha, just give you a random starstruck expression. Feel like a dick. Keep her lit. And then he said to me, I think I've said keep her lit maybe 3 times in my fucking life. So basically, he's like, does he remember? And what's your opinion on it?
Well, I think about that all the time. Some nights I just lie awake thinking about that guy who went, "You're Micky Bartlett," and I just want to tell him it's all right. I want to put my hand on his 5 years ago shoulder and go, "Listen, Connor,
Yeah.
listen, Connor, mate, you're gonna be okay, all right." And at night, whenever I'm strangle wanking, I think about how embarrassed you get, because I know that means that you love me more than I love you, and that's why I do this job. I'm so hungover.
Well, I think I went better than expected. I think Connor will be very happy to hear about that.
There you go, Connor. There's your answer.
I promised myself I'd get the word strangle wanking into your podcast. I just had to do it. I'm sorry.
Is that your is that how you approach podcasts? You try to get things in?
Yeah, it's how I approach lockdown. I just go, right, I have to get something in here that's going to annoy everybody at this point, just because I haven't been hugged in a year.
Okay. I'm sure Keezy hugs you. He seems the hugger.
His tits are too big, I don't like
it. Your producer James, his dad owns my house. Just aye.
Just saying.
And Sean went to school with him. He's a good lad.
I'll try and get him to give it to you if you want. I thought James a great guy.
Does he ever bring sirloin steaks down from his dad's shop?
No, he's dropped a couple of lasagnas around there when he ship himself.
The lasagnas are good.
The lasagnas are deadly.
They are.
I think he dropped them around my birthday, and I got blocked and had a whole lasagna we owned one night. Why am I not losing weight?
It's easy done though.
Oh, definitely.
Especially Jim's lasagnas. What are we gonna say there, Sean?
No, I want to know what made you seeing obviously anybody that has your Instagram stuff sees the out skipping side of things. What made you go into the skipping for exercise?
I'm too lazy to run.
Can you not try skipping with rollerblades, please?
Oh, please!
It is something a lot of people have asked me to do that. I'm like, there's no fucking way. The rollerblades are too heavy. No, I just started doing it because I used to do kickboxing and taekwondo and stuff when I was fucking 14 or 15. I sounds like a fat kid, and then puberty kicked in one summer whenever I was skipping and hitting the punch bag, and I got skinny as fuck. And I just keep thinking that's going to happen again at 34, even though I've no metabolism and I can't stop eating shit. So the only reason I do the skip is just because it's decent enough cardio for being able without having to leave the fucking house, pretty much.
Fair enough.
And I think I look class when I'm doing it. And I like to show people.
Fair enough.
Because nobody I know can do it, and I'm all.
Well, you're probably the only person I know that can do nunchucks.
That's very true. Yeah.
Oh, I know loads of people can do nunchucks. I can't even do them that well. I'm actually, weirdly enough, was watching a YouTube video 2 nights ago trying to get better at it. In my dad's garage at 34, my lightsaber hanging up on the wall like that. Fuck.
And can you duel? You can do the whole fucking.
No, I bought
how do you describe it?
I've lost one part. There's a thing that I've seen people do where they can spin them around their hand, but I've only got wee fucking small hands, so it doesn't work. You're supposed to be able to hold one of them and then swing it, so it comes around like that, and then you catch it the other side. But for some reason, it just ties around my wee fucking thalidomide paw.
The minimite paw. Oh fuck! I don't think we'll name the podcast. I'll make it cancelled. I think we'll just call it charging the lightsaber.
Charging the lightsaber.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
My ma has a wee question for you. We all love the blame game. It's the only time as a family we sit down and fucking watch anything. Where the fuck's Jake O'Kane?
I have no clue.
Now I like Michael. Right now, for legal reasons, if you can't discuss it, that's fine. I'll relay that back to her. She's all, I like Mickey, but where the fuck's Jake?
I don't know what happened. I think he wrote something about it on the Irish News thing that he's doing.
Is that why you think he stepped away? He's doing that full time or something? Because let's be honest, Jake's he's funny.
I honestly don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with because I know with the COVID stuff that we're having to have a guest on Zoom, but the BBC diversity quotas are all fucking weird as shit as well. So I honestly don't know. That's all I can say.
Fair enough. That's it.
Because even with this time recording the blame game, excuse me, there was very little crack between the comedians because of the COVID rules. So normally you would go fucking have a drink afterwards, you have food together.
Aye.
But this time it was like, get into the BBC, get into your dressing room, don't fucking move until we come and get you. You're all, right, okay. So I didn't really talk to anybody.
Is it? I know Gaddis is quite outspoken about the BBC. Is it? Are they quite strict with what you can say? Like I say, there's a lot of editing going on.
They're really like they're really strict to the point where it's a nightmare to fucking like. I haven't tried to get anything made with the BBC since like 2010.
Aye.
Because what happened was, even well, no, I've done a couple of panel shows and stuff, but what's happened to me a few times is, you go and you record a panel show in like September, and it's not going to be on TV until January. So what tends to happen is people in the BBC have 3 months to go, is that offensive? And by the time it goes on TV, it's like none of the jokes are in it because I think the problem is it's not even the BBC as such, it's more people at home who have too much fucking time in their hands complaining about comedy.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
It was like when Frankie Boyle came over here, people bought tickets and then complained about Frankie Boyle.
Aye. It's like
why fucking buy tickets to go see him then? You know what he's like?
People bought tickets to go see Tommy Tiernan because of Derry Girls and then had no idea that he was Tommy fucking Tiernan. And then somebody phoned the police on him for spreading hate speech.
Phoned the police on Tommy Tiernan?
That's a true story. When you can check that, somebody phoned the cops because he made some joke about like the DUP and loyalism or something weird like that. And they were like, that's fucking hate speech. And I wanted to see him be all, oh, Jesus, Derry Girls, hey. Like, I had no idea who he was. It was the same as the episode of the Blame Game I did. There was a girl on it, I fucking forget her name, that's so rude. But
that American girl?
Yeah, her ma died of COVID, right?
This is about to ask you about that.
And she made a joke about her mum dying of COVID. And then I went on Twitter and somebody was like, it's a fucking disgrace that girl's on the Blame Game making fun of her own ma dying of COVID. And you're like, fuck up. Like,
her own ma, like Jesus Christ.
And it's shit like that stops the BBC from making anything worthwhile because it's owned by us technically because we pay the license fee.
Yeah.
Complaints are taken more seriously than fucking like.
Do we pay?
Well, yeah, I pay two. Yeah, I pay two of them actually. One for the house and one for the road. But that's why it's hard to make TV shows because gobshites not getting jokes, complaining, get taken way more seriously than people going, "This is hilarious."
That's the worst thing about stand-up comedy. Like, there's snowflakes everywhere in it. Like,
well, it's not even snowflakes. It's just fucking. It's gobshites. It's idiots. Like, it's yeah.
Do you think the BBC's colleague WhatsApp group is monitored as well? Because I don't think there's any WhatsApp group out there that's not offensive.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's like, I've often thought that about like, we used to play a game in a WhatsApp group I'm in with comedians called Homoerotic Doppelganger, where you had to Google gay porn that looked like one of the lads in the group, and then tell the rest of the boys that it was a backstory about how you got a gig.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, I got dark. I remember like, I was going to do a gig in Dubai and realized I had a fucking ton of gay porn on my phone. And I was like, shit, if these can't stop me, like.
I know, like, see if I went through some of my WhatsApp messages, I think the police will be out the door. Like,
well, I don't think there's a person on the planet that wouldn't be arrested for something. Like, why have you got a video of a man with a glass up his arse?
Why not?
One of the boys from Stag Do 2017 sent me.
All these obscure people who went on holidays and never talked to again. Like.
Yeah, exactly. We're just looking through your phone here, and there's a very disgusting message in a group called Lads. What's that all about? Like, it's just a man with a Hoover up his hole.
just so casual, like.
Yeah, don't send me to jail or nothing.
There was actually a time when you were a frequent guest and get us the podcast. It was just you watching porn.
Yeah, that was never my idea. Do you know what the worst thing is, right? Sometimes people think I'm the dirtiest cunt out of all the comedians in Northern Ireland, and I'm genuinely not. I might get a wee bit more writing since I'm single, but the rest of them were all like, "Isn't that?" And then they blame it on me. Every week, it was like every time, like Dennis would go, every time you're here, we end up watching porn, and I'm like, that's because I'm sitting talking about something, and you go, "Fuck this, I'm putting the porn on." Like, and I have never in my life felt comfortable watching porn with other people in the room because it makes me want to have a wee wank.
Well, some of the porn that Gaddis has played, like, it doesn't. We on the podcast, he played the one with the Scottish man, or was that McCann on it?
I don't know.
The Scottish man talking about your breasts. He sent some woman like a fucking voice clip. It's like 6 minutes long.
We watched the one where like the girl was like rid 3 fellas back to back in a lorry. We ended up playing that on a live podcast as well, and it was fucking brutal. Like,
oh Jesus Christ!
I think there was like 3. She basically like walks into like Victoria Square. I was like, you like to have sex with me? I'm a porn star. And there's like 3 blokes like, I read it, I. And then like one of them can't get it up because there's people looking at him. Like, I was thinking.
But you watched it anyway.
Like we were watching, but like we were both watching it like that.
Connor, I text Connor, said we're going on with Mickey here, and he says, "Can I get across to the Zoom?" Hold on, what can you do that? Because we're upgraded now, Sean. We're moving up the world.
We're moving up the world now.
Let's just see how fucking awkward this can get.
Know what to do? Leave it right to the end, right? And then when he joins, I'll just leave the group whenever we're finished.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
yes.
no, I can't do that.
Yes.
But that'll be hilarious.
No, Adam, I have to. That's it. That's it, Adam. That's it.
Right, okay, I will leave it then for a couple.
Right, Mickey, I asked a few people just for random questions for you, and one of them asked, "What's your favorite sandwich?" So,
favorite sandwich? I had to go like bacon, sausage, potato bread, and toast.
Right, that
brown sauce.
That sounds actually quite nice. I have to say, yeah.
That doesn't sound like a Tesco meal deal, mind you. Like,
no, that's what it's called, a McBLT.
McBLT.
There's no tomato or lettuce. It's just bacon, sausage, potato bread.
Just your homemade friend sandwich, like.
Exactly, yeah.
That's just a typical hangover cure, like, isn't it? Right there.
100%.
Give you a fucking heart attack as well.
Aye, fried egg optional.
Oh, see when I'm down, fried eggs are hit and miss, like.
I know, I'm the same.
You can take a fried egg and you're like, oh, that's great. And the next one's fucking stinking.
I had this morning, I woke up in that like hotel I stayed in last night and had a fucking donut, like a white chocolate donut for my breakfast, and I couldn't even chew it. It was that damn.
Oh, Christ.
And then halfway through, I was like, oh, back in the game, baby.
Because my brother's very politically motivated. He loves all politics and shit, right? And he hates the Tories. So when I told him, you hated the Tories, he says, I was going to think of a sensible question, but he's a comedian. So if he wants to get ripped into the Tories, wait till he answers this question. So would you rather Theresa May as a man or Boris Johnson as a woman?
Theresa May as a man.
Fair enough.
I mean, Boris Johnson as a woman is just Arlene Foster. And Theresa May as a man is just Michael Gove.
Oh, fuck, Michael Gove. He taunts me.
I know.
So
although weirdly, out of all the Tories, I think Michael Gove's the only one that I'm like, I think I might be all right with him. Because at least he's like, oh no, I'm a cunt.
No, I think he have a good crack at having a party because he loves cocaine.
Oh, but have you seen that video when the House of Commons just chinged off his nut? Like,
but he always looks chinned.
But like they're debating something fucking dead serious, and he's fully given it like
fucking White Davis gone.
Yeah, out of it. Like
that by Jacob Rees-Mogg, he's definitely on something.
Like, where's he been this last year? I haven't heard a fucking thing about him, and I hope he's dead.
Yeah, as I said, dead. Hopefully.
I hate him.
Right, I hate
him so much.
I'm gonna give you a window just to rant about the Tories.
Go. It's not necessarily even a rant about the Tories. It's like I don't like conservative politics because conservative politics meant working class people couldn't fucking vote, earn a living, get an education. Women had to fucking couldn't work. You know, people of color had to sit at the back of the bus. I like conservative politics to me is fucking stinking, and the Conservative Party are the most poisonous, cancerous, fucking leechy bunch of cunts you could ever lay eyes on. Like the amount of money we've lost this year, and they're spunking £200 million in a boat for a dead fucking pedophile's cousin, and then a fucking like Boris Johnson gets his flat done up. Somebody says to me that like one roll of the wallpaper in his house costs £840 fucking pound or something, which is like 76 hours work as a nurse. And he used like dodgy money to get that. Fuck them, the whole crowd of them. I don't know why anybody votes them. I can't understand the mindset of somebody who's like, do you know those people who've been fucking us up the ass for the last 15 years? Let's get them in for another 5.
I know. It doesn't make sense. Like I hate it all started with me, David Cameron. That's when I started hitting the Tories. Like, right. I didn't understand it until then. It's only a young pup.
Well, that's the thing. When it's like, because I remember like whenever Tony Blair got in, so that was 97. So I was like 10. And when you see the footage, like people were on the streets celebrating because fucking finally the Tories were gone because they've been in power for like years.
Yeah, your man John Major and then Thatcher before that, like
Thatcher, like she got fucking 3 terms or something like that. So it was, it was a really long time, and everybody was like fucking yes. And then 3 or 4 years later, it turns out Tony Blair is just as bad as them, and the Labour Party's fucked as well. But it's so weird to me that people keep trusting them because they're just constantly breaking promises. Like he was Scottish independence. David Cameron was like, "Oh yeah, if Scotland stays in the UK, we'll make sure we do this." And then the very next day, he went, "Oh, we're not going to do that."
It's a bit like the Brexit bus.
Yeah, the thing of Brexit bus, like 350 million quid a week for the NHS. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
And Nigel Farage comes on at 6 o'clock in the morning. The result was a nice half an hour. There's like, yeah, fight that.
They're constantly garden. They don't even pretend anymore that they care about the people they represent. They just do what they want. And dress it up with some sort of fucking like national pride. Like when Boris Johnson's clapping for the NHS and selling it at the same time, you're like, you fucking ignorant cunt. Not even ignorant, sneaky fucking cheeky fucking bastard. Opera! Let's go, boys.
I think that's the answer to everything up here. No matter what side of the divide you are, just shout, you up the rad, that's you.
Up the rad, and then leave.
Oh. Did you ever go back to your Mike Clitter's character?
Not for years, but we haven't done it. Like, I think it's at a point now, I think for comedy stuff here, there's too many culty characters now. Do you know what I mean? Like Mark McCartney does his thing so fucking good. If I was to try and do Mike Clitter's again, people would go, "Are you copying him?"
Aye. Oh, he is good. Like, and then you have Aaron McCann, that character. No, he's actually real.
That's just how he is.
Yeah. Mark McCartney is quite good. He's a hard man to get in touch with, I think.
He's just flat out. I think, yeah. I haven't been talking to him myself in ages. But I'm at that weird lockdown stage now where I'm not talking to anybody because there's nothing to tell them.
Yeah.
I mean, what have you been up to? Nothing.
Bought Lightsaber?
Oh yeah, bought Lightsaber and I still live with my ma. Cool. Chat to you next year. All the best.
Do you want to see one of Sean's random purchases? Like this was fucking dear. Did you like wrestling?
Oh, what?
Right, Sean. Whip it out. Now you're the thing you bought, not your
not your lightsaber.
Not your appendage. Like this thing costs him big bucks. Like
fucking hell. How much is that?
Oh, wait a hear. He told me, and I was like, seriously. Right. Tell us the tale, Sean.
So I'm a big supporter and big fan of local wrestling company, Over the Top Wrestling, OTT. Been to a lot of their shows. I just think the title belt's one of the nicest out there in world wrestling at the minute. Been down to get my hands on one, couldn't find one anywhere. Done a bit of research into it, found a fella in Pakistan, of all places, that actually makes custom titles. So I shot him a message, sent him a few photos, and then he was able to do. This thing's actually quite heavy as well. Like,
man, that's unreal. What's that cost?
$350. So I think it worked out about 300 quid then.
Fucking hell. I mean, worth it.
Well worth it.
Have you put it on with no top on it, but all fucking?
Oh yeah, a couple times. A few times.
Yeah, there's a guy I seen who makes he does customized fucking rubber superhero armor on Instagram, and the amount of times I'm like, fuck, I might get a Deadpool costume.
Fucking you in a Deadpool costume up with fucking gold.
I've already got the Crocs. Just be sitting there in the house pissed.
You just do the music video for that Celine Dion song. Remember the shot for the?
That's a belter one. I love that song.
Sean, what's your other junk purchases? You're fucking wild for it, like.
I have a beer pong table as well behind me. Beer pong table.
Impressive.
I bought a beer snorkel, a beer bong.
There's the theme here.
I think we need to go drinking, fellas.
I agree.
Time. Honestly, the beer pong table folds up. I could probably show you it too, like you want.
We can have a socially distance beer pong competition in the park.
Yeah, sounds great, man.
I've got an Extreme Rules wrestling chair. The seat that I sat on when I was at Extreme Rules.
Live pay-per-view.
Ringside seats. You got to take your seat home with you. So I shipped it home from America.
He's the only man I know, personally know, that was on the WWE network.
Fucking
so every now and again I just sit in John Cena's face, it's quite nice.
I can imagine.
I've got a giant Grogu from The Mandalorian, the child.
Yeah.
Yoda. I've got a 10-inch figure pop of it. And I've got
nice.
And then I've got
that's another thing. I was very tempted to try and find a Mandalorian fucking costume.
Oh, but class, Mando's a legend.
You just the amount of times I just want to buy a movie quality superhero thing and just pretend it's for Halloween. Like, oh, it's Halloween. Like, when in actual fact, I'll be wearing it around the house every day.
Do you think you'll purchase tickets for the Comic-Con Northern Ireland coming next year?
I was thinking about it. Like,
I'm debating myself. Like,
yeah.
they went on sale today there, so
yeah. I think I'd like to try and pull at Comic-Con. Not a kid, like.
I know exactly what you mean.
Just some fucking big doll from Yuri dressed as Wonder Woman. Dare you?
Oh no, you can do better than Yuri. How about Lauren?
Yeah. Somebody from Lauren dresses like fucking Laura Croft, which is fat as fuck.
You can't even see her shorts.
Yeah.
Looks like a thong, like denim thong.
And then shorts is cellulite. She's all shut up. Shut up and read me. We all no problem.
You will tell, would you?
Put the mask back on. It's fucking dead. Sorry, I need to go to the house.
Well, we'll have to get the socially distanced carry out in the park.
I'm
on the go. I'm not one for drunk purchases. Like, see when it comes to drunk stories, mine are just me like passing out, making it myself. But Sean, do you ever drink in the courthouse, Mick?
Oh, what?
Well, Sean like confiscated the traffic light from outside it.
I used to own it. We were out drinking one night, and a woman left, drink driving, crossed into the traffic light right outside the front door. Afterwards, everybody went out blocked, and the cops were standing, obviously questioning your woman and all. They needed help to move the car, so everybody was blocked and pushed the car to the road and all. And then the traffic light just collapsed and broke. So I walked over it, and I was sitting looking. I sort of kept looking around me, cops everywhere, and the red light individual panel was loose. So I ripped. I had that home with me for ages, and then my married half finally threw it out. I was like,
remember we came up for a drink one night. We were trying to wire it up, get it to work.
Couldn't get it wired up at all. But it was just done.
Nightmare.
Wasn't happening. And then probably one of the best drunken stories we have was actually after the general banter show. Me and him just went into spoons for one, and just completely
you don't go into spoons for one drink, do you?
Nobody ever was into spoons for one. Like
so we were phoning work, getting obscure. The new found rightly where we were. We just phoned into work and we're like, yeah, we're not going to make it in today or tomorrow because Sean was like, I have a christening on a Wednesday in Coleraine.
I have a christening in Coleraine, like.
And then they were like, right, okay.
We went into spoons there back in August. I think it was me, Aaron McCann, a guy called Robbie McShane, a comedian, and played that game where you put your table number up on Instagram and get people to buy you drinks.
That's class.
Man, I think we might have been there 2 hours and did about 8 hours worth of drinking.
What's the most random thing you got sat down though? Because I got beans.
People were doing all that shit too, like fucking 10 fried eggs and all that carry on.
If somebody sent me down beans, I'd leave.
That was like it got to the point where the waitress over like, did you put your fucking table number up on social media because you've just been ordered like 18 things of peas?
Do they refuse service after that, do they?
No, we were just like, listen, if there's anything non-alcoholic, just don't send it over.
Yeah,
there's still the people are still paying for it.
Aye, they're making money.
They still get the money, so we're like, just bring us over the booze. If there's no booze, fuck it.
You have it.
And then we had to stop doing it because we were just too drunk.
Like the cocktail jugs and spoons are dangerous because they're like 2 for £14, and it's just Long Island iced tea.
And we get sent over. Like I think there was about 8 sambucas came over at one point. We were like,
that's my drink.
But we'd been drinking at about 5 in the morning, so we were still kind of half cut going in the afternoon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a mess. I actually booked into a hotel and forgot what room we were staying in twice.
You never got lifted out of a hotel not that long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I got fined for it.
They actually found you?
Yeah. So it was
like £100 or something?
Yeah, it was £100 fine. And like my solicitor was like, don't fucking pay it. And I just went, listen, I'm going to reoffend if they increase lockdown rules again, I'm going to go be at some point. If I don't get moved out of my parents' house, I'll be staying in a hotel at least once a month just to sort of kill them. So it was like, I may as well just pay the fine, and then when I get caught again, at least I'm like a good boy and not being like, I know my rights.
I know my fucking rights. I would hear a man from Lurgan alone in the hotel. I probably think you're making a bomb or something.
That's very true.
Yeah. I mean, I can destroy a room like there's a bomb in it within seconds.
Speaking of Lurgan, What's the crack with the comedy club?
Yes, the Black Cat, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on now. We're until things fucking open again. As far as I know, we're still planning to do it. Andy and the lads have all, there's still tickets, but so I don't think I think what's been really nice about that is the people who bought tickets for it. Nobody's really asked for a refund. There's been a lot of goodwill. People are just like, listen, when it's open, we'll do it.
I bought one. I'm still waiting on it.
So that's the kind of thing because it was like I think the tickets went on sale the week before lockdown.
It literally was, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the tickets went on sale Saturday and fucking locked us down on Monday.
Because Sean texted me about it, and then I was like, right, happy days, and he goes, right, hold fire, COVID's getting bad here, probably not going to happen. I was like, right, I'll just wait.
Aye, because I remember like we were sitting there. It was Paddy's night last year. Yeah, that was the week before lockdown. So we're all like having a beer, being like, "This isn't going to last 6 weeks. We'll be grand. Black Cat's it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Like we'll be out of this just in time for it." And then lo and behold, a year later, we're like, "So,
What's happening?"
yeah,
Where was it in the railway?
We'll go in the railway, yeah. So fingers crossed, man, we'll get it done this year because I think like that is the thing about Lurgan. The town is like absolutely crying out for.
It needs it, 100% needs it.
Because like the amount of talent that comes out of Lurgan that never gets recognised, and it's a shame that there's nowhere really. I mean, Fa Joe's had their music night for a good couple of years and stuff. But yeah, the idea behind it was just to be able to go to just to be able to say we have a place where you can come and there's comedy here, there's music, there's going to be fucking loads of different stuff.
Because I think the first night was actually going to be yourself and the Bonnevils were going to be performing, weren't you?
Yeah.
Like you were doing a gig and so were they.
Yeah, I was going to open for the Bonnevils, which is like a fucking dream come true, to be honest. I'm such a fan.
The Bonnevils are unreal.
Yeah,
so good.
So that was the plan, but hopefully we'll get it done soon because I think everybody's just dying to get out and gig.
Oh, like I can't wait to get the comedy. Like I've already got my ticket for your gig in the Woodville. In October, isn't it? October.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So we just get like walk home from work.
Speaking of the Woodville, me and Sean are looking to get something organised for the Woodville when it's all over. We done a charity lip sync battle a couple of years ago.
Deadly.
Which was great crack. And yes, Sean, it's happening again.
Every fucking time.
I won it. Both categories.
I was trying to get a bunch of comedians to do like a white collar boxing thing. And then somebody suggested we do a lip sync battle, and I was like, fucking yes.
Right.
I'd be all over
that. Who was it out? Now, looking at me, what do you think my character was? Or who do you think I was?
I don't know. Nobody black anyway, because you're white. Let me think.
Barry White.
Barry White. I don't know. What'd you do?
Celine Dion.
Nice.
Right.
So,
Titanic.
Titanic. Yeah.
Good man.
Obviously, and see after took the wig off and fucked it. I actually ordered the Heart of the Ocean and everything off eBay.
Deadly.
I went all out, and then me and Sean were planning to do a few things as well, but he took sick.
I was in hospital for 2 weeks.
I was in a Chris and chlorine.
That's exactly what happened.
I was let up in hospital for 2 weeks and got out like 2 days before the show. So I was supposed to do it from the start, and they were all like a few people pulled out, and they're all, Sean, please pull something together in 2 days and do this. I was like, great, fuck. What will I do? Where do you think I ended up? What do you think I ended up doing? If you had to take a random guess,
I don't know why I'm thinking like some sort of rap.
Nope.
What did you go
for? Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA.
Fucking nice.
Short shorts, fishnet stockings, the whole lot. The
shebang. That's decent one for a idiot.
Adam was up there to dress.
Yeah, I was up there in drag. Now, I drank a bottle of Buckfast and about 6 pints before I got up, and I was still sober. I was like, this is the worst night of my life. I was hyperventilating and all. Got up, done it, and it was steaming. The drink just hit me.
I think there's a thing. I've done stuff in drag a couple of times, and for some reason, after about 5 minutes of it, I'm like, fuck, you know what? Your legs do feel nice.
There was a nice breeze in the water.
There's a breeze. You're like, fuck, that is lovely. Now we're in the balls, and that's nice.
And here it was in November, wasn't it, Sean? So like there was a breeze.
It was cold outside. It was cold outside.
The only thing stiff was the breeze. Like
I just remember going out for a smoke, full costume after. I was like, whoa, how do these girls cope?
Can you?
But we're actually planning on doing our own because we done that for another charity. But we're actually planning on run their own and hopefully going to use the Woodville again under the podcast banner, do it for charity and try and get people in to do it. So,
nice one.
So yeah, this is an open invitation, Micky.
I'll take his on. Fucking right.
Happy days. We'll have to get. We should get me, him, and Tony. We'll do like Westlife or something.
That could be a plan.
Yeah, because then again, you can walk home from that as well.
No, here,
Aye.
girls. We'll all do
Okay.
girls. We'll all do girls allowed.
Well,
That could work.
who's going to be Cheryl?
I mean, Spice Girls is the better idea.
Oh,
'cause you can
Spice.
do it in.
Oh, but what song though? You want to be?
Who-
There's too much going on there.
Aye.
Who's sweating?
Who's wearing the Union Jack dress?
I in the Woodville.
Here,
Who can
Tony,
run the fastest?
Tony, he's not here.
Here, lads. I'm real sorry. I'm gonna have to fucking bounce on here. I had to do another fucking podcast tonight with a couple other lads.
Oh, no, that's dead on. What time are
100%.
we on anyway? Aye, sure, we're hitting the hour anyway.
Sorry,
Yeah,
but I just realized I just got a text her now. I was like, fuck, I forgot about that.
No, that's not a problem, Maggie. Well,
No
it was
problem.
an absolute pleasure.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you
very
Thanks
much.
for having me on. We'll definitely get a pint and we'll definitely fucking do a lip sync battle because I'm up for both of those.
100%.
Happy days.
We'll get that
Come in.
arranged. Don't you worry.
Happy days.
Beer
if we
pong
don't-
tournament.
beer pong tournament is right.
Yes.
Aye, lockdown. Everything's ending soon, so happy days. We'll get that fucking sorted,
Nice one, boys.
folks. That was Micky Bartlett. So, thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers,
very
lads.
much.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
All the best.
Give it a
Alright,
shout.
bye.
Bye.
You can't even leave, can I?
Hello.
He's still
I was
here.
just making sure. I was just making sure. Have you stopped recording? Oh, you just want to keep going? I was going to be.
Oh, aye, we'll talk for another couple minutes. Aye.
Happy days. No, well, I'll see you later, on, boys. Sorry,
Hey,
man.
Right,
Maggie.
chat to you later.
Bye.
Cheers, bye.
Cheerio.
That's a good wee
What a
blooper to
man.
have there. Like,
That is what a man, legend.
there we go. That was Micky Bartlett.
Micky fucking Bartlett, what a man.
Aye, fair play to him. He is a hard man to get in touch with, no matter what anybody says. But well, that'll be up tonight for anybody
Well,
who wants to see it.
At least now we've got an invitation to go for a pint.
There we go. There we go. We've had paint friends.
Pint friends, woohoo!
Paint friends. Happy days. Right, folks. That was episode 18 or something.
Charge the lightsaber.
Charge the lightsaber. Aye.
Charging the lightsaber, but
There we go. Just a wee football update for you, Sean, just before we go. Of the Champions League. Chelsea's winning.
Chelsea City final potentially. Fuck.
Timo Werner scored. Jesus, there's a God.
There is. But yes, folks, I just want to thank you all again for the continued support. Honestly, we've overshot 800 views now, or listens.
We'll go on. By the way, it's going. It'll be tomorrow. I'll just double check here while we're on.
So
We're now on YouTube as well.
yeah, YouTube's up and running. We're going to sort of plan and put the videos up a week after a week or 2 weeks after the initial podcast is released. But we'll see how that runs anyway. Go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Adam, what actually is it?
Just SR Podcast.
Is it a underscore just S up
Just
podcast?
SR Podcast.
Go give us a follow,
Yeah,
folks.
so- It's on our link tree anyway.
You know the logo. You all know the logo.
Aye, everybody knows the logo by now.
But yeah, we're again anybody that's on our Facebook not following us on Instagram, please go give us a like on Instagram. We do tend to do a lot more on Instagram regards to lives and stuff. So
Aye.
thank you again.
Might maybe do something later on. Sure, we'll never know. I've lost my fucking earphones. That's the only thing. Don't know where they are. Where the fuck are they right off? No, we'll have to get something else organized. Maybe try and bounce out a wee bonus podcast sometime during the week, just to get Sean back up to speed and how to fucking do his job properly.
Look, listen, there's no sick line coming. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Well, you can fuck off your sick lines. Not having it. Right, folks. That's us. He's been Sean,
He's been Adam.
and we'll talk to you all ASAP.
I'm having the cupcake. Fuck yous.